Mumzie here, and hey, look, I'm in my car again, and I'm on the way to work again. Okay, I'm not always in my car. I swear to you, I actually get out of this car. I do not live in this car. I actually get out. I actually have a life. It's just summertime and the hours are there and I'm working a lot. So this video starts and there might be a little bit of it in the car, but I am really going to get out of the car, okay? I promise. My videos can't always be of me in the car. So I was just thinking, what I want for Christmas this year. I want bongo drums. I really want bongo drums. I've been wanting bongo drums for the longest time. And it's like, I mentioned it a couple years ago. I want bongo drums. Nobody got me bongo drums. And now I mentioned it again a year or two ago and nobody got me bongo drums. It could be they can't find them. But you know, there is a thing called Amazon. And now I want bongo drums. I've always wanted those. When I was adult, it's weird, as an adult you want a lot of the kid things. Isn't that weird? And like a lot of kids want adult things. But right now I want bongo drums and I want a sushi maker. I want to make my own sushi. I saw all those things, those roller things you can put the sushi in and you just roll it up. It's like sushi's for stupid people like me. And I want a sushi maker, and I think they're like 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. Depends which one you get. And a bongo drums. Hey, I'm just letting my family know because it's like 120 days until Christmas. So, look at me, I'm in my car again, but I'm on my way to errands, and so work called this morning, and they said, hey, we need you to come in. Now, keep in mind this. A typical work week for most people is 5 8-hour shifts. That's full time. And you work 14 days in a pay period. That's the same with the hospital. 14 days in a pay period. Except in the hospital, you have a choice of working 8-hour, 10-hour, or 12-hour shifts. So you can work 3 12s, 4 10s, or the 5 8s. Anything after that is overtime. If you come back within a certain amount of time, it's double back pay, or time and a half, and then double back pay, blah, 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 blah. So I'm working 13 of the 14 days. Most of those are 12-hour shifts. There are a few 8-hour shifts sprinkled in there. And they want me to come in on the only day off that I have. And I said, I'm actually having lunch with my dad. And they said, Carmen, we're paying you double back pay plus COVID surge pay on top of that. You're making bank. And they're right. I would be making bank. So I'm on my way to eat lunch with my dad because you know what? He's a priority. And he's worth more to me than the money, okay? Yes, the money is nice. And it would come in very handy. I have a lot of stuff to do in the house. And we're going on vacation and, you know, treats and stuff and coffee, you know. But you know what? You got to put life as a priority. Your family first. All right, good morning. It's a day off. Woo! So on a day off, we start with coffee. And I got a companion today. All right, let's get some errands done. Let's get this day going. I'm not going to sleep in. I slept in till 9. I think I slept in too much. And now I just don't want to waste the day. Sitting at home, just laying in bed. Although that would be something I would have done many years ago. Now I'm just like, let's kick some stuff out. This might be a 2 coffee day. See? Haley agrees.
It's a 2 coffee day.
Let's go. Okay, we stopped off at organic juice bar called Method here in Spokane. Haley got an avo toast, and she only asked for salt and pepper on it. They put a lot of other stuff on it, and she got also a peach smoothie. Is it good?
It's so good.
Show your toast. Oh, yeah. And then I also got some chia puddings for work. I got 2 of these.
Oh, they hooked it up. That is thick.
Eating good is easy. It's easy.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Method, Spokane, Washington. Go visit them. Yeah, we're here now and we're going to go to Trader Joe's. We're going to go to Old Navy and Ulta. And we're going to see what we can get on sale. Ooh, my bra strap's showing. Giggle. It's a breezy day here in Spokane. I mean, it's 75 outside, but it's nice and windy, which I like. It takes a break from the 102-degree heat that everybody's whining about. I don't care. I liked it. If it could be anywhere right now, I would be in California at Huntington Beach. But we're passing Ross, and now we're gonna go to Ulta. We're gonna see what kind of sales we can get. See you in a minute. It smells so good in this store. Ulta has the best sales. We always come here. Get the best deals, best sales, best stuff. What you getting?
There's nothing better than when they have your color.
Oh, and the
Last
first
time I was here, they ran out of my eyebrow pencil color. And they actually have it today, and that makes me so pumped.
We need some sunscreen, but we don't know which one to get.
They have sunscreen chapstick, and this one's coconut flavored.
Anything coconut is good.
It's SPF 30. I want coconut. How much are these? $4. Not really.
All right, Trader Joe's, here we are. Always got nice flowers too. Look at the flowers. Oh my gosh. I love flowers. Right there, $3.99.
You carry this then.
Okay, I'll carry that.
Which one?
$3.99, yeah. Something Grandma would like. This is the place to be right now. You know, no one can be unhappy being at Trader Joe's. I mean, look at it. Everybody's just happy and smiling and walking around and enjoying themselves. I mean, this is the place to be. And it's healthy and good for you. Choices, decisions to be made. What to get. Oh. Yes. So now we're going to Old Navy, and then we'll show you what we got at the stores. I swear, this is a brand new Old Navy, by the way, and they put it on the north side. I swear to you, they built these things for me. They got a Trader Joe's here, a Bed Bath & Beyond, an Old Navy, and an Ulta. I swear to you, they did that for me. Now, if they could just like get an In-N-Out over here, a Whole Foods, an IKEA, Mumzie would be so happy. You gotta love it when you go in these stores. They smell so good, and all the music and everything, it just makes you happy, and you want to buy shit. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's buy stuff. All right, we're back in the car, and we got a haul, and we'll go over it in just a second here. So at Old Navy, I didn't find anything, but Haley found a cool shirt for herself. And then at Trader Joe's.
No, I found a shirt that I didn't need that I wanted.
Truth. That is the truth. But at Trader Joe's, we got some nice flowers, and Haley got 2 plants. Let's show them to you.
You gotta wipe your screen.
We will be editing that part out.
They're so cute.
They are cute. I have to admit that. We got some great food too. And she got some chai tea. Can't wait to try that.
And I got a new coffee that I'm going to try. It is a medium roast with hints of chocolate, almond, and molasses. And this better turn out good.
It sounds magnificent. I really want to try it. Now, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a teetotaler. So.
Teetotaler.
Totally tea. I'm totally tea. I like iced tea and hot tea, but mostly iced drinks. Oh, here she's got something.
And I've heard nothing but good things about this spiced chai concentrate that Trader Joe's has, so I'm really excited to try this.
You know, the thing about Trader Joe's is you're always finding something new and unique there. And you just can't go wrong. It is just so good. Now at Ulta, Haley got a couple of cool things at Ulta. I'll give her a second to get the bag out and we'll show you the haul she made there. We had a good day today. It was awesome.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
First of all, your girl has no eyebrows, so we have to fill them in. So, we got that from Anastasia Hills, Beverly Hills. And then, my ladies know, you gotta have nice soft skin, so we got the Tahitian Vanilla Bean Sugar Scrub.
I can't wait to try that.
Same, because I usually get coconut. And then lastly, we got some face masks for after the sun, since you and I like to overkill our sun time when we do get to be out in the sun. And this will be nice in California.
So this morning I did one of those embarrassing things I forgot to tell you about. And I was walking around the house with my keys in my hand and I was looking for my keys. And I was yelling after about 5 minutes of looking, getting more and more frustrated, and I started accusing everybody in the house that they moved my keys. And my kid was just watching me and just like, what are you doing? And she goes, have you had your coffee yet? And I was like, I'm not fooling. I'm going to be late for work. And she goes, Mom, the keys are in your hand. And I looked down and I went, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. But I do other embarrassing things too. Like, I'm a writer, so there'll be a lot of times I'll sit at the desk and I'll talk to myself because I'm writing a skit in my head and I'm writing it out, but I don't realize I'm talking and laughing because it's funny or something, and people will look at me like, she's lost it. Mumzie has lost it. But there are a lot of things you do that are embarrassing. So I looked up on the internet some of the most embarrassing things people do, and I wanted to go over this list with you. Tell me if any of these you've done. Now, there's no judgment. I'm going to tell you how many of these I've done, and I wouldn't be surprised if I did a majority of them. I'm going to have to read them, though, okay? So here are the top ones, in no particular order. You're walking in a store and someone says hi and you say hi back, but it's not for you, it's for the person behind you. I've done that, yeah. You get mistaken for a sir or ma'am because the person in front of you just got done talking like at a barista, and she just did 3 orders of males. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And then you come up and she goes, may I help you, sir? And she doesn't mean to do that. It's just that she's just said sir so many times, and you get subconscious about it. You know, and you second guess every closing decision you ever made. You do get subconscious, because then you start looking at yourself and you're going, I've worn this shirt 100 times. This isn't a guy's shirt, it's a girl's shirt. I've got boobs. Oh my God. Oh, I've done this. Messing up someone's name at work when they've told you 100 times. We have a nurse at work named Amalia, and it took me forever to say her name, and she was so polite about it. She must have had to deal with this so many times, and she was very polite about it, but the person training her got so mad at everybody for not saying her name right. Forgetting to lock the bathroom at work and someone walks into on you. You get the full Monty. I'm going to leave that one alone for obvious reasons. Walking in on someone talking and interrupting the conversation, and then there's that awkward moment and no one says anything. I've done that. Calling someone someone else's name through the whole conversation and they don't say anything to you, and then you realize it halfway through the conversation and you don't correct yourself? Or do you correct yourself? I would correct myself. I would say, oh my God, I can't believe I just called you that name. I know what your name is. But I've seen people not correct themselves, and you could tell on their face that they figured out who they were talking to. Pushing the pull door on a store when you walk in. I've done that. Oh my God. How many of these you guys done already? I bet you guys did a lot of them. It's okay. There's no judgment in here. Oh my gosh. Talking rude about telling a story to someone and telling them a story about someone you don't like that did something to you, and then halfway through realize you're talking to the person you're talking about. I've never done that, but I've seen someone else do that. Oh my God. And the person just sat there and stared at them. Tripping over your own feet. I think we've all done that. You wave at someone and you really don't know them as they get closer. Have you ever done this? Someone walks in on you while you're dancing. You're just dancing to yourself. La 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 la. Singing on the elevator, and when someone walks in, you're singing the wrong words. I sing the wrong words on every song. Oh, your debit card declines when you offer to buy food at a coffee stand with tons of people behind you. Usually it's a chip reader problem, I've noticed on people, because if they do it again, it goes through. Telling a joke and forgetting the punchline. I've done this one here. Laughing out loud in a public place at something random in your head. Oh, this I don't think is like embarrassing, but I can understand why you would be embarrassed. If you're choking on a food at a restaurant and you look like you're possessed and you're trying to get it out. I think that's scary, not embarrassing. I could see how you'd be a little embarrassed, but I wouldn't be. Be invited to someone's house and you stuff their toilet. Ooh. Calling in sick and passing a coworker at a store or at a casino. A lot of people call in sick just to have a mental day. I don't judge people. If you call in sick and I see you, I'm just going to not say anything. But here's the number one most embarrassing thing. You walk into a bathroom that someone has already stunk up. You come out and it still smells, so you let everyone else know it wasn't you. I have done that. Where it's already been smelling, I mean. Yeah. How many of those did you do? Come on, admit to it. It's okay. No judgment here. So I was just thinking about what we were talking about, the embarrassing things we all do. Let's face it, we all do them. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I just wanted to say that, like, I have to laugh at myself sometimes. You can't take yourself so seriously. If I'm like walking into the bank or something and the door says push and I pull, I chuckle to myself when I figure it out. It's like, oh, come on, you know. However, if I'm driving down the street and it's cold outside and there's ice and everything and I see someone slip, I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to look in my rearview window and see if they're okay, or pull over and see if I can help them, especially if they're an elderly person. I mean, think about when your kid was small. When you have a toddler and they're just learning to walk and then they get up and they fall, you don't go over there to the toddler and go, ha ha ha, you fell. Loser, loser. No, you help the toddler up and you go, you got this, you can do this, you got this. And that's what we got to be more of these days. We got to be those stand-up people that help them. Unless, of course, you know, it's your brother or sister that is very annoying and you got to smack them down a couple times. That's different, you know. Well, hey, this is my video of the week, and I hope you like it. Comment, make some comments, forward it, like it, share it, become a fan. You know you want to. I'm heading off to work again, but I'm down to my this week and then 2 more weeks, and then I'm on vacation. And then you're going to get a whole bunch of videos on my vacation. Woo! You should be very happy about that. I love you guys. And remember, don't change. Stay the same. You're important. You look great. You're awesome just the way you are, and this world is incomplete without you. So don't be so hard on yourself. I appreciate you and love you. See you next week. Bye. Mumzie. Bye.